Welcome back to DevWebby, and today we are gonna learn about importing files in PHP 7. So, first, to import files, we have a special language construct which is called a include, which is this. Let's comment. So, the include is a special language construct, and it is not a function. It's a special language construct and not a function. So parentheses should not be used in the include. So here's an example of include. So you write the include keyword and you specify your file name. For in this case, we can say my file.php. And whatever you guys have in this file, my file.php, let's say in this my file.php, you guys have some script. Basically, it can combine to this index.php. You are including it into your script so you can work with it. When a file is included, when this is included, the parsing changes to a HTML mode at the beginning of the target file, and it will resume to PHP mode again at the end of the file, include file. For this type of reason, any code inside the included file inside of this, that it needs to be executed as a PHP code, it must be enclosed within PHP tags, which is, well, in PHP 7 we just use the opening tags, which is just PHP, like this. You guys don't need the like this tags. If you want, you guys can put it, but it's not necessary to close it. And then, okay, so an include file, let's comment this and let's write an include file can either be specified with a relative path or an absolute path. So a relative type of file path is a relative to the importing files directory. Let's write that down. A relative path is relative to the importing files directory. And for our second path, which is the absolute path is a path that includes the full file path. For example, for our relative path, we can say relative path, we got something like this. This is how it's used. We can say folder, folder, and then your file name, which is my file.php, right? But for our absolute path, we can include, and this is the whole directory, which is in our hard drive C, and then we can say map web server, and then our file name, which is my file.php. This is the absolute path. Basically, it gets all your directory. The related path is just your folder, where is the file at, and then your file name. That's all. When a relative path or a no path is specified, It includes first searches for the file that is in current working directory. This is an example of a notepad script. So you say include my file.php. Like this file, where is this file at? So you say, okay, it's in the folder and my file.php. So it can run your code, it can execute it, you know? Okay, that's a notepad. I'm just gonna cut this video short and I will see you guys in part 2.